Premier League predictions, Game Week 11. There's one last weekend of Premier League action for fans to enjoy before the November international break, and it's a huge one. Liverpool were the big winners last week as they picked up 3 points, while title rivals Manchester City and Arsenal were both defeated. All three are involved in tantalising fixtures over the next few days, while there's also bound to be more drama at the foot of the table with a relegation shootout between the current bottom two. So which teams look set to pick up more valuable points, and who will head into the final break of the year cursing their luck after defeats? Here are some match result predictions for Game Week 11. There is no 12:30 GMT kickoff this weekend, giving FPL managers a few more hours to set their lineups. Instead, there are 4 matches taking place concurrently at 3 p.m. for fans to get stuck into. Brentford's strong form at the Ketch Community Stadium will be put to the test when Bournemouth visit. No other side in the top flight has registered more than the Bees' 13 points at home, though the Cherries have impressed by taking 2 wins and a draw from recent outings against Arsenal, Aston Villa, and Manchester City. Crystal Palace have dragged themselves out of the relegation zone in recent weeks after ending their winless start to the campaign, but face a tough London derby when Fulham travel to Selhurst Park. The Cottagers are 9th after Monday night's dramatic success against Brentford and will be intent on securing another victory. Everton were cruelly denied a late point at Southampton last time out. That was their first defeat in 6 games, but another one might be on the way at London Stadium as West Ham United attempt to turn things around under Julen Lopetegui. 2 teams marooned in the bottom 3 collide at Molineux when Wolves welcome Southampton. Gary O'Neill could desperately do with a win, and the Saints may be perfect opposition, even if they did recently secure a much-needed success against Everton. The first televised match of the weekend is a big one as Manchester City attempt to drag themselves out of their 3-game malaise by taking on Brighton and Hove Albion. Pep Guardiola will greatly crave 3 points to put some pressure on their title rivals. Another helping of evening entertainment arrives at Anfield. Liverpool are flying under onslaught, sitting at the top of both the Premier League and Champions League tables, and may edge a tight encounter with Aston Villa, who have lost 3 games in a row in all competitions. Sunday presents for Premier League fixtures, and each have their distinct appeals. Ruud van Nistelrooy has one more afternoon in the Old Trafford dugout left before Ruben Amorim takes over as Manchester United host Leicester City. The 2 teams faced each other recently as the Red Devils won a Carabao Cup encounter, and it may be another home triumph here. Nottingham Forest have been the surprise package of the season so far, sitting 3rd after 10 games. Nuno Espirito Santo's side have lost only 1 match and Chris Wood is on fire. That said, they'll be given a stern examination by Newcastle United, who executed their game plan perfectly last week to beat Arsenal. Tottenham Hotspur will hope Europa League fatigue will play little part in their clash with Ipswich Town. A win would lift them closer to the teams above them, though the Tractor Boys will be committed as they search for a first league win of the season. Bringing Game Week 11 to a close is a fascinating London derby between Chelsea and Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. The 2 teams are level on points and had differing European results in midweek, albeit in competitions of differing quality.